Hello Libra, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your November love reading and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And same day readings are back. You guys can receive a 3-question recorded video reading for $25 and it will be sent to you within 24 hours from purchase. And everything that you'll need to know is in that description box for you. All right, Libra, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. In the overall energy of your love situation, you have the 8 of Wands. Could be some kind of communication, could be back and forth messaging here. I feel like there could just be something finally moving forward. There could be getting very clear about what direction something is going to be going. Your energy, we have the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys could be feeling a little bit guarded when it comes to a specific person or situation here. You're wanting to make sure that your head and heart are on the same page as well. I'm really drawn to how he's got 1 pentacle over his head and 1 over his heart. They're in perfect alignment with each other. And I kind of feel like that here. I feel like you're wanting your head and heart to be on the same page. I feel like your heart wants what do they say? The heart wants what the heart wants. I feel like your heart loves this person, or your heart wants this, but I feel like your head is wanting to make sure that your head is also there as well, that you're feeling like that's the best choice. I feel like there could be a lot of communication that needs to happen between you and this person in order for you to feel like that. And I feel like that could be going on here. So we're going to take a look and see. Their energy towards you, we have the 8 of Swords. This person could be a heavy overthinker. It's almost feeling like you guys both do want this, but you guys have some concerns. For some of you guys, this could be a past situation, and you guys are kind of revisiting it here. So this could be a past person for you guys. For others of you, I feel like this is somebody that you could still be dealing with, but things have been very, very challenging. And it's like, I feel like there's a part of you both that still want this connection or do want this connection. But I feel like there's a lot here between you. There's a lot here to unpack. The challenge between the two of you is this Ace of Pentacles. Potentials and opportunities. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, it's a little different than the other aces. You know, this one is something I almost look at it like a seed. You have to do something with it. So, like somebody's putting like a seed in their hand, and it's only going to grow and blossom and turn into something if he does something with it, right? If he goes and he plants it in the earth and he waters it and tends to it, then it can turn into something beautiful. And I kind of feel like that here. I feel like there is potential here for you guys to have something beautiful between the two of you, whether it's still, like whether you're still with this person or whether it's again. But you know, it is going to be work. You do have to go plant the seed, and you do have to tend to it here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Gemini. We'll see what other signs come up as we go. We're going to be looking at their feelings, intentions, and actions towards you and the potential outcome. So their feelings towards you, we have the Page of Wands, trying to figure out what the next step is. I feel like there is a lot of interest here. Okay, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of back and forth communication. And you got this Page of Wands here with this 8 of Wands making the 9. It does kind of feel to me that, you know, this person doesn't want to give up on this. The 9 of Wands is a card of the Wounded Warrior, but it is a card of not giving up. You know, he just keeps trying. And I feel like somebody does want to keep trying, but I do feel like because maybe they have been through stuff with you or just in their past in general, you know, there is a little bit of a distrust, or almost like it almost feels like a pessimistic viewpoint, like wondering, like, you know, is there any point to this? Like, can it even work anyway? That kind of thing. But I do feel like this person's willing to hear you out. They're wanting to communicate. They are, you know, really open to it at the same time. So their intentions towards you, we have the Sun card. So they just want to be happy. They want you to be happy. It's, you know, I feel like they want this if you guys can get to that point. And I think you're both in the same energy of, can we get back to this point, or can we get to this point? And the Sun card is also, you know, represents clarity and shining the light on certain things. So with this Sun card and this 8 of Wands, there could be a lot of communication where you guys are both, you know, communicating with one another about what what your needs are and what the issues are. So that way you guys are able to kind of shine the light on it and work through it. And I feel like it's very positive. To me, that is a very positive energy. Because sometimes we need to do that. We need to be willing to communicate what our issues are and what our needs are and our wants, you know. So I feel like there's a lot of that kind of communication going to be going on. Now, I would say with this Eight of Swords and Four of Pentacles that, you know, there is kind of a need to be open and during these conversations. But overall, I think that looks very positive. What will their next actions be towards Libra? Some of you guys might be dealing with a Gemini, because I keep feeling like I want to say Gemini. If I've called you Gemini, I'm so sorry, Libra. I know who I'm reading for, but I feel like some of you guys could just be dealing with a Gemini. We have this Knight of Pentacles here. So the Knight of Pentacles to me can be a very slow-moving card. You know, it's a very slow-moving energy, but it's also kind of, in one hand, it's kind of figuring out, it's strategizing, planning, and figuring out what the next step is going to be. And you can also see here, he's just like this Ace of Pentacles. He's got this pentacle in his hand almost in the exact same way, like held out. So I feel like it's like trying to figure out, okay, should we plant this seed? How should we plant it? How can we tend to it? How can we take care of it? I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication back and forth between the two of you, figuring out how to make this connection work, what the issues are, what the, you know, benefits are, just a lot of communication, and figuring out where and how to plant these seeds. And the potential outcome, you guys do have the Five of Cups. We're going to clarify that one. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. So kind of more, this is very in line with trying to figure out where you guys are at now, where you guys stand with one another, and where this could be going, like getting the situation under control. But the Emperor is also a card of being prepared and being ready. Even though he's seated, he has armor on under his cloak, which means he's prepared at any time. So I feel like you guys could be having these conversations and getting yourself prepared to take some kind of next step here. Now this Five of Cups here, let's clarify this. To me, I almost feel like it just could be representing, you know, during these talks, especially for those of you where you've been through a lot with this person, there's hurt on both sides. This Five of Cups can just be some of this stuff coming up, both of you having regrets, and it could be bringing up a lot of, you know, energy, a lot of hurts, a lot of sadness from the past. We got this Queen of Wands, but I feel like it's going to help you figure out what you want moving forward. And we got the Death card. And the Five of Swords. So, you know, are we going to end this, or are we going to go for this? What do we both want here? And the Death card is also changes and transformations. And the Five of Swords can definitely be a card of like reassessing. So looking back at the past and seeing what needs to change, you know, what certain habits or behaviors or, you know, actions need to change in order for you guys to do this Queen of Wands energy, where you guys are moving forward towards your happiness here. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of big conversations where you guys are just going to figure out, you know, are we going to do this or not? It looks kind of intense, and it looks like it could get kind of emotional, Libra, so just keep that in mind. But that is what I have for you. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you soon.